you to know this Black Friday you can sleep in.
All over the region, retailers are calling this their 149,000 stores offering sales in the
cash sales changing hands starting on
New York. Hit the stores. The flu season is off to its earliest start.
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu, suspected case catching many experts off guard.
Today I was feeling like maybe
Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox outbreak.
Is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
bridges are closed. It's smallpox is a very real danger.
Welcome back everyone, Zeke Morgan here for an exciting Let's Play episode of Tom Clancy's The Division. What we're seeing here on screen is just the intro cinematic obviously telling us about the outbreak, a viral outbreak on the Black Friday deals, on Black Friday, where cash has changed hands, it's been infected by terrorist organisations, and that's just pretty much decimating a whole complete world of New York there. And now we're getting the emergency alert system. So we can tell New York has been decimated.
We knew the situation was bad. Worse than anyone knew. We're an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents.
Okay, sleeper agents, that's good.
They only call us when everything else has failed. We have no rules. We have no limits. Our job is to protect what remains.
We are your co-workers. We are your neighbors. We might even be your friends.
But when we get the call,
we leave everything behind.
We are
the Division.
Very nice intro to that. Hopefully they'll let us get straight on with it, have a little bit of free roam there and see what we can do. Actually go into character customization as it was, so I won't spend too long on this. What we're just going to do is, oh god, we'll go there. Let's have some, that looks cool, let's go with that. Hairstyle, I don't know, let's keep with that. Some stubble, black hair, I don't really want scars or tattoos. And I'm okay for piercings. That should be done. So we're just authorizing the agent to go out on the field there with Tom Clancy's The Division. As I said, this will be a Let's Play series.
System analytic computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online. Take cover at the marker to begin weapon verification.
So obviously we're just going to go through some kind of tutorial here and just taking cover. So you're already letting us know that using cover is essential to survive in firefights.
Initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
I don't think I really want to be honest.
Primary weapon test successful.
Wow. So double tap
weapon
there.
Test initialized.
Get side armor.
Fire at the highlighted targets. Sidearm test successful.
So that's all fine. Unlimited pistol ammo there. It's always quite nice, giving us a nice little MP5 SMG there.
You have been activated because Brooklyn has become dangerously unstable.
Following the marker there.
Your progress. Proceed to the nearest safe house for your full equipment loadout.
Will do, Division Commander. I've definitely got that. We're going to check in with the Joint Task Force there at the safe house. Just down at Plymouth Rock, so we're taking a left down this road.
Agent, I've confirmed that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
Mantle that.
You are now entering a safe area.
Okay, sounds great. As you can see, we already have come across tons of our agents there. Open chest there, so we've got some machine gun ammo and frag grenades. Gear vendors there. Team up with other agents, as well as making contact.
We're losing this whole neighborhood.
Probably with
Riders
the
are moving through
JTAF
in
soldiers
force
in
and heading this
Failao,
way.
maybe?
Put your people there.
Yep, Failao it is indeed.
I see someone else got the call. I'm Agent Fei Lau, Division. Activated the same time as you.
That
Part
sounds
of the
good.
second wave of us going in. I don't know what happened to the first wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the brink.
Okay, so
People like me.
I can definitely tell you that I won't be backing down. I will never quit
With
on
any
this.
luck, we'll have more to go on once we rendezvous with the commander.
I'll try and
More
make
about
it
the
as best as
situation,
we can
about
before
who's
you see
turning
if
the
we can get
streets
into a very
into
nice
war
5
zone.
item.
Anything that's going to help us do what we're supposed to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, Lieutenant.
Officer Hazen and his team are handling situation reports. If you're looking for a hotspot, that's who you want to talk to.
Okay, thank you, LT.
Complete your activation at the terminal to enable Directive 51 operational status and equipment.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Identity confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
Request that, so we've got side mission, side mission, side mission. It's all fine. Let's go into the options there, have a little bit of look. We've got an ability skill there. So what we can do is we can have a little bit of a look. Next slot is unlocked at level 5, but I can there we go, that's perfectly fine. Expand the tools with it. So I'm going to equip myself that sticky bomb. Assign that to my R1 hot feature there. That's my plan. And then we have to restore Brooklyn. True supplies. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can take care. It doesn't appear like that. Loads of people are just having great fun there. We're going to be
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe.
enjoying this and going
can
as
intercept
fast as we
transmissions
can
from locations on the map,
towards that
so you can get a
retrieving
little
food
more
supply.
intel on what you're getting into.
Agent, riders took the weekly food supply from the
That's
Brooklyn
fine,
Heights
it's
distribution
fine.
center. They try and sell it back to all the starving people. Plain and simple profiteering on the backs of people who are suffering. Get that food back.
Save that nice little army officer there. And searching our first bad guy.
Missing supply crate located.
Oh, what's that? A protective pack. Yep, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. And mantling that. Probably shouldn't be rushing ahead, you never know what I'm going to come across. Definitely don't know what enemies are lurking around the next corner. And just making sure that was a friendly there. Don't mean to be pointing my weapons at
Approaching
them.
marked location.
I think we've got company.
I think that was an overshot. My sticky mine there.
Area secured.
Those enemies are down,
neutralized.
so that's perfectly fine. And we've managed to secure. Or mark for JTF.
Warning.
Mark the supplies
Hostile
for pickup.
forces approaching.
One of them being quite clever there. It does appear that they don't all have guns. That one clearly is just coming at me with a sidearm. Oh, that was some really bad shooting that second then. But we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we'll get a little bit better. The controls are a little bit more sensitive than they were in the beta. I'm sure I can turn that down in sensitivity there. Don't know why I turned my back on that food supply there. We've managed to tag that for the joint task force then to come pick that
Great
up.
work, Agent.
And we've managed to
We'll
get
that
some
food back to
protective
the
armor
people
there.
who need it.
So that's very nice. A couple of credits there. And what we're just going to do is just pull up the main New York street map. As you can tell, we've got an area of influence there. And what I'm just going to do is, instead of heading straight back there, I'm going to see if I can rescue some civilian hostages, try and sort of get my, I don't know if it would make any difference, but try and get my citizen sort of kind of merit badge there of saving hostages. obviously, with being activated for the division, I believe my job is to maintain law and order as much as we can. So we're going to definitely be closing as many car doors as we can, make sure no one can steal anything from the vehicles. And we're definitely going to be protecting as many people as we can. So if we come across any sort of food items that I could possibly hand out, then I definitely will be. That was the main thing that you could do in the Division's beta there, that if you managed to find canned food or water or things like that, you could actually give that out to civilians, and that would give you some XP points. So I'm quite looking to see whether or not they've kept that in the full game, and see what we can do. We're now going into the Brooklyn tunnels. I'm not saying that's going to be a particular good plan for me, but who knows? We'll go down and have a little bit of a look. So I'm rushing quite a bit here. I definitely wouldn't recommend it, especially a game as visceral and visually stunning as The Division. You definitely want to be taking your time and making sure you're exploring everything. Definitely not doing a me and turning around in a room where there's only one way in and one way out.
Hostile presence detected.
But clearly that's just something I do. I'll cover there. There's definitely enemies over there. What I'm gonna do is take them out there with my sticky mine there. See what I can, just reload that. And they're down there as well. So doing quite well so far. Obviously these are going to be lower level enemies. Haven't equipped any of the sort of equipment that we've been given. But let's see if I can now open the door and rescue the hostages. Get down on the floor!
Shutting that down, Agent.
Finally! Oh, thank you so much. That was
Funny thing there is I can't tell if they're actually friendlies or not. I would kind of hope it, obviously, that they are friendlies. That's often a good thing. But you can never be too sure in games like this. And I'd definitely like to see it at least one time that when you open those doors to what you suppose are friendlies, that they actually turn out not to be, and they turn out that they try to shoot you. Don't know if that will happen, but that would definitely be something I'd be interested in seeing. I think that would bring a nice little new dynamic to it, a little bit of risk factor then of whether or not you do go out of your way to try and save people there. We've got the wall there. For some reason my character just didn't want to climb into the sewers. Can't really blame him, obviously sewers dank, dirty, quite horrible, and the smell must be absolutely atrocious. But we'll carry on now. And then what we'll do is we'll just head on back then to the safe house, actually after getting all the supplies, and then we'll take it from there and see what they offer. Don't want to make this an overtly long video for you, just to get a little bit of a taste of what the story is going to be like with the Division. Obviously, as we see that there has been that viral outbreak on the Black Friday sales there, lots of cash changing hands, and that's obviously what led to the rapid spread of the virus. Definitely one of those things that you don't want to be catching, and I don't know if we've built up an immunization to it or not, and that's the reason why we haven't been infected. Or maybe we were just very careful and did all online shopping and didn't touch paper currency anymore. You never know. Just around the corner now from the safe house. We'll just be going on there and seeing what we can do. I'm sure we'll come across loads more agents of Tom Clancy's The Division, and hopefully being quite nice and see what we can do. So, okay. For some reason everyone's just clapping, and I don't quite see why. Never mind. I don't know if this was actually my main point to come back here or not, but I decided I wanted to just see what we could do. So it was Brooklyn unexplored.
Agent,
but what we'll do is we'll go do that morphine sort of crate and see if that sort of makes any difference to it.
See if you can recover that crate.
And now the morphine supply is just 0.2 clicks from our position, obviously. One thing I would like them to implement, obviously you would have the fast travel system there, is maybe you can't really use vehicles in this build-up dense map, but I think maybe the allure of running everywhere, admittedly even though we are seeing those vibrant streets, obviously that snowy weather cycle that we've currently got going on at the minute, but I would like to see some variety, some changes in that, if needs be. I thought they were looting the truck there, so I just wanted to point my gun at them. Obviously, not shooting them, I'm not going to be that nasty. Making sure that they're not looters, they're taking what isn't theirs. Now we've got that objective to find the stolen morphine.
Missing supply crate located.
Okay, thank you very much there. Strange voiceover guy. What I'm just going to be doing is searching this and grabbing some more stuff. I think they should be more careful of the division agents. I don't know about any other ones, but I definitely seem to be looting as much as I can.
Area secured.
Nice little swap over to my pistol there. Doing that as quickly as I can and getting a nice little headshot there for some more XP. Double vaulting over those. And marking yet more crates for retrieval for the JTF.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position
now. We
now.
have to hold this area down. I wasn't expecting them to ask me to do that, so sort of a little bit. I'm not going to say ill-equipped for it. I definitely think I can hold it down. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not as nicely as I would hope. And it is nice that I can shoot through car windscreens like that. So you get some games that car windscreens are sort of a no-go with shots. So we just soak those bullets up and basically do nothing. Thought there was no need for me to swap across then. Any sidearms that I was having. That didn't really seem to have the desired effect I wanted to. It's the first time that I'm going to have to use a medkit there. They've actually got me sort of on the ropes here. I was expecting it to be a little bit of a walk in the park.
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
It's okay, Sparrow 5. You don't need to. I've got this location quite locked down with my pistol.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Thank you, Sparrow 5. You were quite helpful.
Great work, Agent. We'll get those drugs back to the wounded where they'll be used properly.
And there we go, just making sure I restock everything. So our main mission was to do those side missions, and now we will be reporting our progress back to Officer Hansen at the safe house. So yet more running as quickly as we can. Obviously we could do a little sort of barrel roll or bond rolls, depending on what you would call them, or combat rolls even, for games such as, I don't know, Gears of War for example, that would have them dodging bullets. So far we've gotten some very nice firefights or some looters and taken care of some very nasty people there, ridding them from the world, or ridding us from them. So it would be nice if we have access to different weaponry now. I might have to have a little bit of a look in that safe house and see what sort of guns we could get our hands on. I'm going to think that if an assault rifle is available, I might have to have a little bit of a look at that. I think, given the next stages, I might want to be equipping some of that protective gear that we've got there as well.
This area is safe.
Thank you very much there, voiceover guy. So, report that. So, updating that. Joint Task Force Officer.
Back on this place just when it was about to boil over. We all thank you.
and level up their rank 3. Have a little bit look at this gear vendor. So what can we get? We can get an SMG, a assault rifle there, police assault rifle. Currently I don't have enough money there to buy it, but I did manage to pick up a shotgun there. It's going to be quite interesting. Clearly not enough things there to get that required amount for that assault rifle, but what I'll be doing is equipping some armor pieces, so then that does change what my character sort of looks like and is doing for that. I don't really know, I'll go with that one. Just making sure that everything that I have there is the most up to date that I can. So I'm going to do a protective pack there, some armor, some work gloves, which I didn't notice the other one was 8s there, I was doing it so quickly. Obviously the holster there will be perfectly fine there. Obviously I only got that pistol and, as I said, the SMG there, but I do have that shotgun should I want to change it, but that's all perfectly fine. So with that done, I'm just going to restock, make sure that I'm getting as much ammo as I can there, and we're going to be going straight back out for a nice little precinct siege. Making sure we're staying relatively close to the safe house there. Pretty much the only ways that we ventured out is roughly about 2 clicks in either direction there, doing the side missions. And I think what I'll do is I'll just end this video with that precinct siege. As I said, I didn't want to do... Oh, there we go. Actually managed to score some damage to the birds. Don't feel really proud of myself, to be honest, but you never know. The birds could be sort of like an infection carrier. Might end up spreading the virus even more. So maybe by ridding ourselves of the birds would be quite helpful.
Agent, get that precinct back under control. If that precinct goes, we lose Brooklyn.
Okay, thank you very much for that there.
Hostiles incoming.
Vision command. I'm going to take the sort of high ground. It's where maybe selecting some sort of assault rifle might have been good. Obviously I didn't have the necessary funds or the rank for that at the minute. It's good to see that the enemy themselves are being a little bit resourceful there, and that the guns do take some time to reload. One easy thing that we have just noticed there is obviously that there is bullet penetration.
Brooklyn Dispatch, this is Division Command. We've got an agent incoming to assist in the 84th, but all entrances are blockaded.
Okay, that's fine.
Division, that's the best news I've had all month. Try the parking garage in the back.
Got that, agent?
Okay, they've got quite a selection of weapons we need. The first one going out of the front just has that pistol, so I'm going to be a little bit worried for him. Hopefully. The recoil in this is quite bad. Gotta find those short controlled bursts, as we probably would have seen. I've got a nice little red barrel just to the side of me there. Definitely don't want to be getting too close to that, especially with the stray bullets probably going about there. Don't want to be equipping grenades just about yet. Trying to get that long shot on that guy. Probably could have taken my time and tried to sum up a headshot, but I wasn't going to do that. Myself a go bag there. Let's just stop that guy then. And being a bit of a knob there, basically. Let's put it bluntly. Being quite a knob there. Shooting those barrels. I'm going to do as much as I can for it though. So give myself as much sort of helping hand as I can dealing with these enemies. Definitely don't want them taking down the troops that I've got currently, or they were behind me. I don't know sort of where they are at the minute. I think they might have left me to fend for myself. And what I'm going to do is just dive in this little building here and see what I can do with the enemies. See See if I can be a little bit stealthy, a little bit... oh. He's on fire. I have sort of alerted the rest of them. I think I just made him drop his own grenade there. It's quite nice. Thank you very much for yelling there, enemy. You did make it a little bit easier for me to spot you there. Just listening out to your frantic yells as you charge at me like a rampaging wildebeest. I'll be picking up as much ammo as I can. Do find myself reloading quite a lot. Obviously that's always helpful. Yeah, you'll see that with me I am sort of a compulsive reloader, making sure that my guns do have the fullest amount of ammo as they can. And I can see the division turning into quite a sort of heavily focused on searching there. Managed to get a couple of explosive rounds then, just by searching a backpack that I otherwise would have walked past. And carrying on with finding the hostages in the precinct.
Hostiles detected.
Thank you very much there, Isaac. And some canned food. Really need some kind of recoil dampener or something on that. And there's going to be my grenade going out there. I should catch one of them just as they were climbing through that window, the far edge of the hall there. If you hold X as you're going through it, would instigate that sort of running mantle there. I did end up calling that off just before I got to it, so if anyone was wondering why that didn't happen, that's going to be because I stopped it myself. Picking up the ammo as we go along, just making sure I am checking the rooms and everything, not necessarily looking for the hostages just for the minute. It's more of making sure that I haven't missed any backpacks or things of interest there. I suppose I better use the keypad and sort of get them out of there as quickly as I can. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. I don't mind. Okay, and just search the cells. And everything seems to be fine. No weapons beyond this point. So I gotta make sure that I'm taking the weapons from everyone. Maybe. I don't know if we would actually do that in a police precinct. You expect the people that have guns here would know how to use them. Gotta make sure that we're clearing the copy room there. Never know what's happening in the copy room, the precinct gym. Anything in the bag? We picked up something. It doesn't look like it was that important, and we managed to catch it round about Christmas time there. Some nice, lovely Christmas decorations going on there. Office being quite nice and decorative. Oh, the rec room. Got a nice little pool table and a table tennis there. Two great spots then if you can get into them. Oh, I thought they were enemies then. I almost turned around and tried to sort of punch them. Oh, you can do a melee. That makes it quite a lot easier. Clearly I didn't go for the one right next to me. I went for the one
inbound.
Quite some distance from me. That was kind of... oh. Quite silly of me, but never mind.
Warning, additional hostiles incoming.
Thank you, Isaac. Okay, he's down. I knew that was going to fail quite spectacularly there. Didn't even see if he was in the blast radius. Come on. Thank you. Some of the guys just behind me then. Getting a couple of shots, keeping the enemy's head down. I do appreciate that. Could have definitely taken them myself though. But hey. Let's carry on, neutralize the leader of the rioters. Taking this time just to restock that 409 submachine gun ammo that I went through just since coming at the precinct. That's quite a lot, to be honest. And taking some health there just to restore us up to full health there.
Alert. Hostiles detected.
Thank you very much though, Isaac. You haven't got to keep telling me. And I managed to damage one of them. Oh. Character just refusing to get in cover there as quickly as I hoped he would do. Never mind, let's carry on down.
Warning, additional hostiles incoming.
Take the high ground as much as I can for them. And again, just to be a bit of a nasty man there. Setting them on fire because that's just the way I do things. Set enemies on fire if I can. This rioter there, nicknamed Ripper, seems to be a little bit more stronger than the rest of them. But there we go. Set him on fire there as well. Doesn't seem to have done actually much to him. So I'm quite worried about that. I was hoping it would have done a little bit more damage than I initially thought. Ripper taking that momentarily distraction that I had to just catch up on us. And being warned there that we can take full damage. We've got the mechanical holster there. See that we do have a limit on our backpack. We've currently got 13 of 31 items. And now we're going to be climbing down the building. Don't think I really want to do that just yet. So what I'm just going to do is take just that quick opportunity just to make sure that we're, as I said, getting the best equipped items that we can. So as it appears, changing those go bags and setting up that holster. So increasing those first, and then putting the hollow sight onto the MP5. That's going to be my idea. Not really that I want to do something like that. I don't think it's actually going to let me do that just yet. Kind of sort of glad it doesn't let me do that. What's that going to be? Level 3. Fits in no valid weapon, so that's obviously going to be for an assault rifle. That we can do that for. And let's go! Whee!
Excellent work, Agent. Brooklyn is stable again. Manhattan is another story.
Just be careful of that.
Let's get over there and see for ourselves. I've got more agents with me now. We'll rendezvous with Agent Lau and fly over together. Commander Chang out.
Not a problem then, so we do have the option now of it. And then we've got the DPS there, damage per second dealt by the weapon. Detailed view and comparing weapons there, so that's often quite nice. So as I said, I will be ending that video of our playthrough of The Division here. I've kept it relatively short just to give you a little bit of a taste of it, getting all the way up into and completing that precinct siege. And the next one obviously we will be continuing on from the Manhattan transfer, and hopefully managing to unlock a little bit more of the New York map there. So thank you very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to leave a like, comment, share or subscribe to stay on top of all my newly released Division videos, as well as all the other Let's Play series that I have on my channel then. For your record, my name's been Zeke Morgan. I hope you have a lovely day now.